Good morning, world. This is Ivan America again. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, my stepfamily took away the internet cord, so I'll upload this video probably around... Yesterday, they connected the internet cord around 7 in the morning, so today I'll upload this video in a good, couple hours from now when I sleep. Obviously, upload it around 8, 9 o'clock while I'm sleeping. And then you guys will enjoy the show when it gets uploaded, obviously. I'm gonna keep saying this, world, man. Now, you guys know I'm not playing around. You guys better fucking enjoy this listening series, Why So Can. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm pumping out videos, you don't see my face. I already signed on this channel. You guys somehow think there's hope I'm gonna make videos for you. I'm not making any videos for you. I'm gonna keep saying that. You know what I'm saying? Peter Jackson, I'm talking to you. Mel Gibson, I'm saying, even though one of you guys are going to be saved from my movie, obviously, you guys also better enjoy this series, Why So Can too. All you actors for Zanus, Keanu Reeves, talking to you guys, Ben Affleck, and Scarlett Johansson, you guys can see the future. You know if you're chosen, obviously. If you're chosen for my movie, you guys better enjoy this series, Why So Can. All you actors for Zanus better enjoy this series, Why So Can, because I'm only saving you from my one movie, and that's it, man. After the one movie, you're what? You're going to go back to Hollywood. You're going to go back to being the side attention. Don't hate me. You're going to go back to being a dirty slave. And you're going to go back to being left behind. Because I'm only going to say, I'm going to let all you directors and actors know, all you actors for Zanus, you know what I'm saying, who are chosen for my Zanus movie, I'm only going to save you for my one movie, and that's it. You're lucky, obviously. You're going to get to experience Success and Fame with me and VJ for like 4 years. 4.5 years of your life, obviously, and you're lucky, obviously, you're going to experience that crazy buzz of my movie. After the movie is over, you're going to go back to Hollywood, go back to being the side attention, being left behind, and go back to working in Hollywood. Because I'm going to keep saying this, my Skyscraper company will blow Hollywood out of the water, you see what I'm saying? My company's better than Hollywood. And you guys better enjoy this series, Why So Can, yeah, man. Because even though I'm going to hire guys like Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, I'm only saving them for, I don't know, 2.5 years, and that's it. 2.5 years of their life. I don't know, about 3 years of their life. So Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Paul Bettany, Javier Bardem, you know what I'm saying? John Krasinski, if he's chosen, and Ben Affleck and all them. If they're chosen, they're lucky, obviously, but they're only going to be safe for a few years. I don't know, almost 3 years of their life they're going to be saved, and that's it. Once the journey's over for the Grace, once we film The Great Escape movie for a good, 3.5 months. So take a good, 3.5 months to film The Great Escape. It's going to go by very fast, man, guys. Once that's over with, and they go on that world tour with me, and I ended off with the red carpet event, and the big party, obviously, the big movie party. Crazy wild party for 2 days. The journey ends. And Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck, and Don't Hate Me, and John Krasinski, and Paul Bettany and Javier Bardem are going to go back to Hollywood. They're going to go back to being left behind and being the side attention. And they're going to feel like shit. And so they get what they deserve, obviously. You see what I'm saying? Even though I'm saving them, they don't deserve to be saved. As I'm going to keep saying is, you guys nobody on this planet deserves to be saved by God. Because you guys are all part of the plot. You're all fucking evil, wicked people. What you did to me and VJ is beyond evil. And what you did to me and VJ is beyond evil. It's not evil. It's beyond evil. You killed an innocent man. You locked all the doors on him, so I can't. I'm 30 years old and I'm still poor. I'm poor right now, and I'm 30 years old. I'm not even making any money. Had I not woken up to this day, I'd be poor, because that's how wicked you guys are. Yeah, man, you guys are beyond wicked people. Hence why you don't deserve to be saved when I'm king. When I'm in glory and I'm a billionaire with my wife and I'm living that life, you don't deserve to be saved. You don't deserve to partake in my glory. But I'm nice enough to save, obviously, the crewmen in Hollywood, obviously, and the Hollywood actors. Because that's how nice I am, and the lucky chosen are going to be saved, obviously. But once the journey's over, they're going to go back to Hollywood. They're going to go back to being left behind and being the side attention in Hollywood. Eating that shittier food and working in the shittier budgets, obviously, and being the side attention. They will no longer be a part of my amazing Skyscraper company, and they're going to be left behind. They get all those actors chosen get what they deserve. You see what I'm saying? All those Zanus actors, I'm talking to you guys are going to get what you deserve too. I'm nice enough to say you for Zanus. After the journey's over, you're going to go back to Hollywood being left behind. You're going to be the side attention. You're going to go back to, you're going to get what you deserve. Because even though those actors I saved are lucky, they're all part of the plot. They all banned my wife. They're all part of the plot. You see what I'm saying? They don't deserve to be saved, obviously, but I'm nice enough to save them. But after the journey's over, they're all going to beg their asses off, obviously. You guys deserve. You're going to be left behind. You're going to go back to Hollywood being the side attention. by being left behind. I'm going to keep saying that. You see what I'm saying here? Peter Jackson, don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? Mel Gibson, you know what I'm saying? Whoever I choose, obviously, you're lucky, you're going to be saved. Guillermo del Toro, if he's chosen, he's lucky, he's going to be saved, obviously. You see what I'm saying? After what? After the movies, after, I don't know, the 4.5 years are over, what I'm saying is, you're going to go back to Hollywood, obviously, being the side tension and being left behind. You get what you deserve, man. You're not going to be saved afterwards. And you're going to have that shitty feeling, and they're going to cry, obviously, because they're going to what? They're going to beg their ass off, obviously, and they might even cry because they don't want to go back to Hollywood and be left behind and be the side tension, you know what I'm saying? And have that shitty feeling that the world has. You made me have a shitty feeling by causing mess in my life. My wife took off all her clothes, guys, and fucked all those men. There's nothing worse than me having sex with my wife, and I know all those men saw her naked and they fucked her, man. Yeah, we fucked the shit out of Ivan's wife. You know what I'm saying? We took off our clothes and we fucked, yeah. Ivan's wife gave her body to me, man. She took off our clothes and we fucked hard. Yeah, it's a shitty feeling, man. It's a shitty price. VJ's gonna have that shitty feeling with knowing that all these women took off all their clothes and they fucked her husband too. You see what I'm saying? It's a shitty feeling. You made me and her have that shitty feeling, and you think you're not gonna pay, man. You're gonna pay. I'm gonna keep saying this, man. At the same time, you also made me suffer death. There's nothing worse than death, guys. You made me suffer death to be with my wife when I didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to keep asking this question, world. What did I do to deserve this, man? Why, Ivan, we see hell. We see hell because when we dream about you. Okay, so I'm going to keep saying this. You make my what? You make my sex life your business. You think it's your business to see me have sex, all because I turn you on so much because you're crazy people. When you know I'm not meant for you, and what? And those men are not meant for VJ. Me and VJ are not from this fucking world. We're from the sky. We're aliens, man. We're aliens. That's what they get the idea in that. Where do you think God did in the Bible how Jesus came down from heaven? The Holy Spirit, the dove came down from heaven, obviously. Yeah, Jesus is not from the earth. He's from the heavens. Me and VJ are not from the earth. We're from the heavens. We're not from this world. We're aliens. You know what I'm saying? And because VJ is my spirit and I am the son of God, obviously, and she's my wife, we're only meant for each other. Hence why when you dream about me, there's no connection. You can't have sex with me. Yeah, because you're not. You guys know this, man. You guys let your envy take over. We see hell. You guys, look, man, you guys know. Yeah, we know. Yes, you know I am only meant for VJ and VJ is only meant for me. Hence why you see hell. You're not meant for me, man. I am not from this fucking world. Yeah, we know it, but you're so fucking hot. VJ's so fucking hot. We want to have sex with you so bad. Yes. You let your envy take over and you think it's your business to see me have sex and make me pay a price all because of your selfishness because you can't have sex with me. You force me to pay. Okay, if you want to be selfish like that, and see me and VJ have sex and make me pay by killing me and causing mess in my life and having me have sex with my stepmother, you're also going to what? When I'm king in glory, you're also going to pay a price. You're going to be abandoned from my glory. You're not going to be saved. You're going to be cut off. Cast off from my glory, yeah. You're going to be cast off and cut off my glory. Hence why the lucky chosen actors for Zanus are lucky. They're going to be saved from my movie Zanus, obviously. But after Zanus, me and VJ are moving on to our own careers. We're going to do that Great Escape movie. And those actors for Zanus, don't hate me, guys. You're going to get what you deserve. You're going to go back to Hollywood. They're not going to, my company is so top notch. These actors are not even going to want to go back to Hollywood. They're going to want to work for you for the rest of their life. Ivan, man, I just want to work for you, man, for the rest of my life. Peter Jackson's not going to want to go back to Hollywood or Mel Gibson after they work for me. They're going to want to work for me for the Ivan. I just want to work for you till I die, man. Just work for your company, make my millions, collect my nice royalty checks, and just work for you for the rest of my life and fucking work in Hollywood. Yeah, because my company's buried in Hollywood. Yeah, man. My company is so top-notch that once you guys see the documentary and you see the behind the scenes, you see me working in my nice studio office. You see my nice 100 7-million condo partying up with the actors. My nice 4-million yacht, my nice 2 jets, my nice 7-million jet, my 7-million jet. You see what I'm saying? You see the life me and VJ living. You saying you see my nice special effects unit building, my nice land. Go watch the game Gran Turismo. You'll see what I mean. I'm gonna order a nice land like that for my company. Yeah, all these Hollywood actors are gonna want to work for my company so bad, man. Fuck, man, I want to work for Ivan so bad. Yeah, man. Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson, whoever I choose. Once I hire them, and they experience my company and they experience the buzz with the fans, crazy buzz with the fans. Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson, Peter Jackson, if he's hired, and Guillermo del Toro, the first year when they're working on the script, they're going to experience crazy fame with the fans. When they go to Vancouver, fans are constantly going to what? take pictures of them wherever they go. When I hang out with them during the weekends, we see a movie, fans are going to take pictures of me and Peter Jackson, Guillermo del Toro, and all of them trending online, yeah. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, if they're higher, they're the lucky ones. The only ones who are lucky are the 17, obviously. Like Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, if they're higher, they're the lucky ones. They're going to be saved for like 20 years. Whereas the actors and directors are only going to be saved for my movie project, and that's it. Whereas Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are going to experience the glory with me and VJ for 20 years, man, of their life. 20 years of their life is 20 years is a long time, man. I am 30 right now, and it feels like I've been on this earth for like 50 years. It feels like forever, obviously, and I've only lived on this earth for 30 years. 20 years is a long time, man. And Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are going to get to experience, if they're chosen, or the Russo brothers, whoever I hire. I might hire Michael Bay, you never know. I might hire Michael Bay. I might hire even Christopher Nolan to be my two script developers. I might hire Rian Johnson, J.J. Abrams, Ryan Coogler. Quentin Tarantino, I might hire him. Quentin Tarantino, I'd pay him like, I don't know, he's worth like what? Like, I don't know, $150 million or something like that? Him, I'd pay him like his $39 million bonus. And like a $7 million salary and like a $4 million, like, I don't know, $4 million salary or something like that. Quentin Tarantino, obviously. Whereas Michael Bay, I'll pay him his like rich, like $16 million signing bonus. Michael Bay. A $9 million salary and a $5 million salary for the other years. That's a good deal for Michael Bay. So he's making like, I don't know, 80 million bucks around there. Michael Bay, that's a good paycheck for him. If he wants like 100 million, I'm like, Michael, you're being greedy. I'm not paying you that. That's crazy. You're not going to make this in Hollywood. Yeah, Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson, once they, whoever I choose, or Guillermo del Toro, once they work for me and they experience like my company, you know what I'm saying, working in my nice studio office. You're looking at an unheard of studio office. They experience my nice property of land. The parties in my yacht, my condo. They're staying at the luxury hotel in Vancouver. A luxury hotel, but they're going to be staying in, man. Nice like $4,000 a night room, man. Like a cheaper suite, right? With a pool, and I'm saying jacuzzi, and a bar, a nice bar. They experience the parties. They experience the crazy buzz with the fans in Vancouver. The crazy buzz with the fans in Switzerland. The world tour, they're gonna beg their ass alive, and can I be your next movie? And I just want to work for you, man, for the rest of my life. I don't want to go back to Hollywood. Yeah, man. And Peter Jackson's big, Mel Gibson's big. They don't struggle getting directing jobs in Hollywood, man. You know what I'm saying? Peter Jackson is like one of the biggest directors. He's like the third biggest director in Hollywood. It goes George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, and then third is Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson's a billionaire, man. He's worth like $1 billion plus. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't struggle getting directing jobs in Hollywood, guys. And even then, he'd rather work for me than work in Hollywood. Mel Gibson's big, too. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't struggle getting directing jobs. And once he works for my movie, he's going to want to work for me for the rest of his life. You know, I just want to work for you until I'm old and I die, man. I don't want to work in fucking Hollywood. Because my company's better in Hollywood. Yeah, man. And don't forget, I gave these directors their freedom, too. Whereas in Hollywood, you're not going to make your free money. You have to do it to make your money. You see what I'm saying? You have to do it to make your money in Hollywood. Yeah, man, that's how it works. You have to do it to make your money in Hollywood. And my company blows Hollywood out of the water. And these directors were saved. They experienced the international glory and fame with Iden and VJ, and they don't want to lose that feeling. And that's why they're going to beg their ass off. Some of them might even cry. Because they were saved by God. You see what I'm saying? They were saved. Just like those in the Bible who are separated from God, when they're separated from God, they weep in tears. Lord Jesus, I'd do anything just to be saved and be in heaven with you in glory. Yeah. You guys are going to do whatever you can do. You guys are going to be so desperate to be saved. You guys are going to want to live with me and VJ for the rest of your life and experience like, I wish I just lived with Iden and VJ, experience like glory with them. I wish I just worked for their company and made my millions. And live that amazing multi-millionaire life with Iden and VJ, experience like glory with them. Yeah, but you can't. You're not a part of it. If you're not a part of my life, you're going to feel left out and abandoned by God. Even though the 17 are saved, the 17 are only saved in the business life, obviously. Because when me and VJ do our personal stuff, the 17 will feel a bit like shit. But they won't feel like shit the way you guys feel. Because at least they're saved. They live in Vancouver. They're hanging out with me and VJ. They're gonna be part of me and VJ's personal life a little bit, obviously. Partying up at our condo, our yacht. I'm gonna hang out with the 17 sometimes, obviously. Go to bars with them, go to theaters with them. You know what I'm saying? They're saved, obviously. But like when me and VJ, once filming's finished, and me and VJ take our vacation. The 17, when we experience that fame with the fans, the 17 might feel a little bit like shit. But the 17, because of my producers, when they go on their vacation with their families, they're also going to experience fame with the fans too. And so they're part of my buzz, obviously, hence they don't feel like shit the way you guys. They're saved. Whereas you guys are not saved. You're left behind. You're not saved, man. You're abandoned by God. And it's finally going to hit your minds, holy shit, Ivan set this whole thing up. Yes, man. You know what I'm saying? When Ivan was born, we were blind. Ivan gave us the warning, hey, man, if we make Ivan pay a price to be with his wife, and make his wife pay a price to be with him, and kill him, and lock the doors on him, and force him to have sex with his stepmother, have him pay this horrific price, and we don't talk about it, and we choose to be selfish and don't talk about Ivan in the public eye because we see hell, keep behind the scenes. When Ivan's king, he's kept behind the scenes and we're left behind, yes, and we're banned from his glory, yes. And you made the stupid choice because you're fucking stupid people, man. You guys really piss me off, man. You think, this is your logic, man. This is how I know you guys are nothing but a mess of me, VJ made. This is your logic. So I come to Earth, I'm going to ask you this question. Well, be sincere. If you were God and you had a hot wife like VJ, and if you were God, obviously, which you're not, don't hate me, I'm God. If you were God, obviously, and you had a wife, and you came down to Earth with your wife, and you're innocent, you didn't do anything wrong, you know what I'm saying? The world saw your future, obviously, and they left their everything over, and they did all this evil to you and your wife, making you and your wife pay a price to be together. Like, the price that I have to pay to you, VJ, is a heavy price, man. As if VJ told me what happened to those men, she'd crush me now. I wouldn't even want to be with her. I'd cry my eyes out. I wouldn't even want to be with VJ. That's how bad of a price I have to pay, obviously. If I told VJ what happened to those women, I'd crush my wife, VJ, and she wouldn't want to be with me, you see what I'm saying? Because you guys are wicked people, obviously. And if you were God and you had a wife and the world made you pay to be with your wife, purposely separating you and your wife for 30 years. So if you had a wife and the world separated you for 3 decades, 3 fucking decades, guys, you guys are crazy people, and it caused mess in your life. The reason why you guys choose not to see your craziness, obviously, is because you're selfish people. You want your full... Yeah, Ivan, even though we did this evil to you, we're selfish. We want our full cake. Even after doing this evil to you, we want to be saved, yes. If you think for 1 second you're going to make me pay to be with my wife, you're not going to pay. You got nothing coming, man. You made me fucking pay. You're also going to pay too. When I'm king, you're left behind. You're not saved, man. I'm going to keep saying that. If you were God and you had a wife, and the world separated you and your wife for 30 years and caused mess in your life, all because they're envious of your relationship and your beauty and your wealth, having all these animals go after your wife and your wife having many, many lovers, and you made fun of, and the world made fun of you constantly because of the mess, obviously, because the world constantly makes fun of you, obviously, and the world turned a virgin, and you were a virgin, and the world turned you into a porn star, and made you have sex with your own stepmother to be with your wife. I'm going to ask you this question, be sincere, and they made you, and at the same time, they trapped you with sharing her death after causing that mess. Yeah, because you guys are crazy people, man, and they also, you chose death, you died to be with your wife, you cried all those heavy tears, the world locked all the doors on you. So I can't even make money, guys. You guys are crazy people. You just break every more code in the book. Yeah, man. At the same time, the world kept you behind the scenes and sabotaged your channel. They all watch your videos that act like they make fun of you and say you watch yourself and all that stuff. You see what I'm saying? And you came back from death and you finally see your wife after 30 years. And the world chooses to keep your channel sabotaged and not talk about you in the public eye after causing that mess in your life. I'm gonna ask this question, world. Would you make videos for the world, man? No, I have not. Piece of fuck out. Yes, man. You would peace out, because the reason why you guys don't see your craziness is because you're nothing but a mess. You're selfish people. You want your full cake no matter what. Yeah, I want our full cake. Yes, I go to the store. You see people that are like, thank you very much. I'm saying, like, we all bought your book. I'm saying you should make videos. Like, look, man, if you think you're gonna dupe me like that, you're not gonna dupe me. Yeah, you bought my book, but you made me pay a fucking price to be with my wife, man. As I told you, even though I'm gonna be living that billionaire life and I'm living that life with VJ. There's going to be some times I'm going to be depressed and sad because all these men fuck my wife. Sometimes when I sleep, I might not be able to sleep because I'll constantly think about the mess. VJ fucking all these men. Yeah, you made me pay a price. You made VJ pay a price. At the same time, you're selfish. You choose not to talk about me in the public eye. And you act like I watch myself. Okay, if you want to be a dick and act like I watch myself and make fun of me also, I didn't watch himself. And if you want to make fun of me, because I guarantee you guys make fun of me behind the scenes. You know, Ivan has no idea what happened with all these men and VJ. Yeah, they fucked the shit out of his wife. Yeah. If you think for 1 second how much you dupe about that and how you make rules for my Savage Town, you're crazy. I'm peacing out, and you're going to be left behind. You're going to be abandoned. And me and VJ are also going to make fun of the world too. Ha, the world's left behind. Me and VJ are living forever in this world, and the world's left behind. And what? The world's left behind, and what? and what, the world's left behind, and what, and they're banished from our glory. Yeah, just like the world makes fun of me about the mess, those men in Hollywood all make fun of me about the mess. They all, we fucked Ivan's wife. Okay, if you want to be a dick like that, even though you set the whole thing up for it, when I'm king, you're also gonna flex shit too. When I'm living that life in glory, you're left behind on my glory too. As I told you, the chances of all these actors being chosen for my movie is very, very slim. 0.01% chance of being chosen. So all you actors in Hollywood who are not chosen for my movies, you get what you deserve. You're going to be left behind. You're going to be abandoned by God. You're not going to be saved. And me and VJ are going to make fun of you guys too. Yeah, the world's left behind. When you guys all do your movies, you're all going to feel like shit. Yeah, all our movies are a side attention. I and VJ's movies are the main show, and they're living the life. And what, all these men and women are all left behind about my God. Yes, you get what they deserve, obviously. My stepfamily, the stepfamilies are going to get what they deserve. They're the ones who ultimately made the choice to do this to me and VJ. Like, separate me and my wife for 30 years and causing VJ's family made the choice to touch my wife. I put the rule, man, guys. Don't fucking touch my wife. They duped my wife into selling and they touched her, and now what? They turned my wife into a crazy bitch, and they turned my wife into a whore, a porn star, and now my wife is addicted to sex, and that's why she constantly fucks men. You let all those animals in Hollywood go after my wife, and now my wife is a crazy bitch, and don't hate me, VJ. VJ's a crazy bitch now, and what? She constantly fucks men behind my back, because you turned her into a whore, obviously, and the men are animals in Hollywood, obviously. At the same time, she cries to me at night, heavy tears all night long, and annoys my sleep because she sees hell. That's why I put that fucking rule, don't touch VJ, man. And VJ stepfamily, oh yeah, we know VJ will cry heavy tears every night, and Ivan will have to die. Let's touch his wife anyways. And you touched my wife, and now my wife is a crazy bitch. So if VJ's family, I'm talking to you guys, if you guys are angry that VJ really pisses him off, yeah, if you're angry because VJ cries tears every night, that's why I put that rule, don't touch her. If my wife sees the light when she's a kid and you touch her and she sees hell, she will turn into a crazy bitch, obviously, and she'll constantly fuck men behind her husband's back if you turn her into a whore and have her be a porn star. At the same time, she'll cry every night and annoy her husband's sleep. I guarantee VJ's family are beyond annoyed with VJ's crying every night. Oh my God, VJ, shut the fuck up. Yes, man. That's why I put that rule, don't touch my wife, man. She's a crazy woman. And then you touch her anyways, knowing I have to die. Hence why I'm proving why you guys are what? You're nothing but a mess, and you're fucking evil people, and you don't. There's a reason why you guys see hell. Oh, I can't see you. Look, guys, I proved it. There's a reason why you see hell. You don't deserve to see me, man. You're wicked people. You don't deserve to see me. You deserve to see hell, and you don't deserve to be saved. You deserve to be left behind by God when I'm king. You see what I'm saying? Because you guys broke every moral code in the book to prevent me and VJ's relationship from happening. You're even willing to have me and VJ share with the world forever. Hence, you broke the faithful code, obviously. That's how I know most people around the world are most likely cheaters. Because the fact that you did this to me and VJ shows what kind of people you really are. See what I'm saying? If you were really good, faithful people, you wouldn't cause mess in my life, and you wouldn't cause mess in VJ's life. You wouldn't force a virgin man to be a porn star, and you wouldn't have VJ be a porn star, knowing that she has a husband, obviously. You wouldn't cause mess in my life, and you wouldn't force me and VJ to share if you really have the supposed faithful code. That's why I know you guys do not have the faithful code, obviously. Hence why, don't hate me, world. Chances are a lot of people around the world do cheat. The fact that you did this to me and VJ, it's not, yeah, the fact that the world did this to me and VJ, obviously, there's obviously a lot of cheaters around the world. Because you guys don't have a moral code. You act good, obviously. You act like you're faithful people. You know what I'm saying? I would never cheat on my husband, cheat on my boyfriend, obviously. And then what do you do to Ivan and VJ? You fucking force them you make them pay to be together. Because you're envious of the relation. That's how I know you guys are actors. You're fucking actors. You act like good people. You know what I'm saying? You guys are good actors. You act good, you know what I'm saying, on camera, but it's once you start to figure out the puzzle pieces of what you guys did to me and VJ, yeah, me and VJ are separated. The world won't let me see my wife, obviously. The mess happened with VJ. They're gonna force me to be the porn star. They're gonna force me to share. They're gonna force me to have sex with my stepmother. It's not hard to force me to die with my wife. You know what I'm saying? The world acts like VJ is not my wife. They locked all the doors on me. Yeah, constantly evil after evil, man. Breaking all the moral codes. You know what I'm saying? Having me suffer death, cry all those heavy tears, and making fun of me because of my Sabadell's channel. When secretly behind the scenes you watch my videos, it's not hard to figure out the puzzle people. It's not hard to figure out the puzzle pieces. What kind of people you guys really are. You see what I'm saying? You're actors. You're not good people. That's where they get that in the Bible. How what? And the world sinned against God, and when the wicked are cast into hell and they're separate from God's presence and glory. Yeah, you guys represent the wicked in the Bible. Obviously, You're not good people. When the Bible says God gave them over to reprobate mind, you guys are reprobate people. You're not good people. You're wicked people, obviously. Hence why when I'm king, you're left behind. You're not saved. You're not going to be saved. You're going to be left behind. As what you did to me and VJ is beyond evil, man. You're fucking actors. Fucking amazing actors. Ivan's the only good man in the world. After we do this evil to him, Ivan just takes his wife and lives his life. Yes, he wishes the world the best. He just takes his wife, lives his life. After us killing him and causing that mess in his life, and sabotaging his channel, locking doors him, Ivan just takes his wife and lives his life. You know what I'm saying? He kills us with kindness, obviously, and he's even willing to hire the Hollywood actors who fucked his wife and the Hollywood woman who banged him, and he's willing to pay them their rich millions and launch their careers. I told you, even though I'm going to launch the actors' careers, there's still the side attention in Hollywood. You see what I'm saying here? Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get some tea. Sorry for the long wait, guys. I have to get some tea and I have to take a piss. You guys have to wait a good, I don't know, 3 minutes. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'll make a 1 hour video, guys. I'll end this video here and I'm gonna go to bed and sleep because I'm tired. It's 5:30 right now, so I'm gonna go bed. Yeah, man, I'm gonna ask you this question. Well, if you were in my shoes, guys, you would peace out too, man. If you were God and you came onto Earth, you didn't do anything wrong, and the world caused mess in your life all because they can't have sex with you and your wife. So you guys caused mess in my life and made me suffer death all because you can't have sex with me. You make my relationship your business, obviously. You separate my fucking wife from me, obviously, and you had all those assholes in Hollywood go after my wife and they got their garbage sex and her spirit ran away. You caused that fucked up mess in my life, and you what? You had my wife be a porn star and fuck so many men. You had me be a porn star and fuck so many women, hence one, and have me suffer death and have sex with my stepmother. And you keep my channel sabotaged with 9 subscribers, and you act like I watch myself and make fun of me. You think I'm gonna save you when I'm king because you're fucking crazy people, man. Because you guys are crazy people. You want your full cake. You think for 1 second I'm gonna have you make me pay a price with my wife and have you not pay? You're crazy. You're also gonna pay too. That's how it works, man. I gave you the warning, guys. Look, man, if you let your enemy take over and you make me pay to be with my wife when I'm king, and I set the whole thing up. You keep behind the scenes. When I'm king, the world also pays, and they're banned from my glory when I'm king, man, and you're not saved. You're going to be cast off from my glory, guys. You're not going to be saved, man. That's what God did in the Bible, how the wicked are cast off, they're cast into hell. Yeah, they get the word cast into hell. What? The world is cut off from God. The wicked are cut off from God. When I am king and my queen with me, you guys are cut off and cast off from my glory. You're not saved. As you're looking at the whole world going crazy with my fame, man. For my movie and my books, me and VJ's relationship, yeah, you're looking at international fame. And you guys are cut off from that glory. Hence why guys like Peter Jackson, Mel Gibson, all the actors chosen for Zanus, the Lord Evans Crewman, you know what I'm saying, Guillermo del Toro, even George Lucas and all, they're all going to beg their ass off me to resign them. Because they don't want to be left behind. You guys are going to now feel the price of being left behind. You're going to feel the horrific price of being left behind. You see what I'm saying? Just like when I have sex with VJ and I hire all these Hollywood men, I'm going to feel the price of being... it's finally going to hit my mind. Holy shit, the world made me pay to be my wife. Yeah, man. Because all these men are all bragging about fucking... Yeah, I'm going to have sex with VJ and all that stuff. But all these men in Hollywood are all going to constantly brag about fucking my wife, man. Yeah, Ivan has no idea what happened with me and his wife, man. I fucked her, man. You know what I'm saying? We fucked... You know what I'm saying? We had a nice fling together. We fucked and all stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fucked her, man. I caressed her. I kissed her and all stuff. Yeah, all these men had all these moments with my wife. You made me pay that price. There's nothing worse than me having all those moments with VJ. I know all these men had those moments with her. It really, really pisses me off. You made me pay. You're also going to pay too. That's how it works, man. Show my camera.